Cheese Save the Prosecution is on their side, sabi ni V Mexico. I have to say yes. I have to say yes. Although, medyo ina-expect ko na rin naman na pagbibig, tarantado rin tong tarantado rin talaga tong prosecution eh. Kasi, dun sa pre-trial kasi, parang, sige, i-forward nyo lang ng i-forward lahat ng evidence ninyo. I-forward nyo lang na i-forward. But hindi mo na tayo sa presentation, dun tayo dun tayo magsusort out ng mga ebidensya, kineso, ganun. So, si Attorney Narvasa wanted to put a safety net na pag hindi kasama sa complaint yung ebidensya, hindi naman na-mention or wala, alam mo yan, yung hindi naman kasi nasabi na magiging witness yan si John Mark Calilong. Ito si Calilong, hindi naman na-mention na magiging witness yan eh, 'di ba? Hindi naman na-mention na maraming mga ipinasok na mga detalye na wala naman doon sa original na complaint. VP's defense are great. I love how they talk, relax, sharp, confident, and chill with every move. Correct. I think in the middle of siguro nung after ng mga few objections ni Attorney Narvasa, he's already he's on the roll already eh. Tapos yun na parang, objection, kineso, ganyan. Pagkatapos yung, alam nyo nung ni-rephrase yung classic na sinustain kasi ni Chisa Escudero yung question ni Attorney Narvasa eh. When actually sa totoo lang, maliit lang ang role niya. Kasi kung kunwari, ang role mo is open reserve mo yung video, inauthenticate mo, kineso, ganyan, etc. How are you able to come up with the intent, with the criminal intent, yung mga ganon? Wala pa tayo dun eh. Nandun pa lang tayo dun sa part na siya ay sasalita tungkol doon sa video, whether or not totoo yung video o hindi, totoo yung press conference, alam mo yung mga ganon. Guys, doon sa mga nagsasabi talaga na hindi masyado magaling yung defense lawyer ni VP Sara, si attorney. No, he's actually very sharp. Biruin mo yung mga walang nakalusot sa kanyang dokumento. Ganyan. And every opportunity na pwede niyang questionin yung mga pinapresent ng prosecution, he did. And that is that's the meaning of defense. That's really the meaning of defense. Pero there are several points that I would like to update you tungkol dun sa hearing na nangyari kahapon. Okay? So, mga pertinent na issue na nangyari. Kapunan took the podium yesterday, pero sabi niya, wala siyang ipapresent na witness. I misunderstood it earlier na akala ko hindi na magpapresent ng witness ang prosecution for today. Yung pala, iba pala yung kasi parang hati-hati pala sila per article. So sa article ni Kapunan, wala siya pang ipipresent na witness. And ang nangyari, ang toka doon sa Article 4, which is grave coercion and threats, ay si Congressman Defensor. Okay? Ngayon, when Congressman Defensor took the podium, nagdrama-drama siya, nag-arte-arte siya, ganyan. Binira siya agad ng objection ng defense. Okay. The defense lawyer, Attorney Narvasa, I think he did very well. Maraming nagsasabi na kumbaga parang nag-underperform daw si Attorney Narvasa. But I beg to disagree. I think he did very well kasi unang-una kahapon wala naman talaga siyang role kundi mag-object at mag-comment kasi hindi naman po pwede pang mag-cross-examine si Attorney Narvasa eh. At yung mga objection ni Attorney Narvasa, maraming pumapasok. So he actually threw off the prosecution attorney Virgil Ligatong, nakalimutan ka apelyido niya. Ayan, but yung first name, yung I think the middle name yata yung Virgil. Yun yung naalala ko. Ayan. Anyway, hello sa inyo yung mga pumasok na dito. Hindi na ako makakapag top 20. Ayan, dahil mabilis lang ang aking live. Siguro baka mga 30 minutes na live lang tong gagawin natin, ano. So anyway, when Defensor took the podium, may pa-opening statement pa si bakla, ganyan. So ngayon, itong prosecution lawyer, talagang G na G siya, na parang, no, that's not your job. Whatever it is that you're going to say, it should not be, it should be stricken off the record. Kasi nagkukwento ka lang naman, di naman related yung kwento mo sa gusto niyong patunayan sa articles of impeachment, which is the Article 4. 'Di ba? Ayun, Attorney Ligutan. Ayun. Attorney Narvasa, pogi. Mukhang matangkad si Attorney Narvasa, no? Matangkad at saka mukhang yung medyo, mukhang nagwo-workout si Uncle. Ayan. Mukhang nagwo-workout si Uncle. Ayun. So, anyway, he is actually very, sharp. Medyo parang nung una, parang nafe-feel mo na, I kind of felt na parang medyo shaky pa yung start niya kasi parang overexcited din siya yung ganon. Parang rin siya, may kaba, nakikita mo na parang may kaba. But he is actually very smart and very sharp kasi nakikita niya yung mga error sa pagtatanong. And this is actually very important kasi that would basically attack the confidence of the prosecution. At nakita naman natin, nagtagumpay doon si Attorney Narvasa kasi napikon si Attorney Ligutan 'Di ba? Cheese saved the prosecution is on their side, sabi ni V Mexico. I have to say yes. Although medyo na-expect ko na rin naman na pagbibig tarantado rin talaga tong prosecution kasi dun sa pre-trial kasi, parang, sige, i-forward nyo lang lahat ng evidence ninyo. I-forward nyo lang i-forward. But hindi mo na tayo sa presentation, dun tayo dun tayo magsusort out ng mga ebidensya, kineso, ganun. So, si Attorney Narvasa wanted to put a safety net na pag hindi ka sama sa complaint yung ebidensya, hindi naman na-mention or wala, alam mo yan, hindi naman kasi nasabi na magiging witness yan si John Mark Calilong. Ito si Calilong, hindi naman na-mention na magiging witness yan 'di ba? Hindi naman na-mention na maraming mga ipinasok na mga detalye na wala naman doon sa original na complaint. Ganon. Windows, Linux, Mac OS, forensic investigation, mobile forensic, especially imaging and analysis using EnCase. Anong doon? VP's defense are great. I love how they talk, relax, sharp, confident, and chill with every move. Correct. I think in the middle of siguro nung mga after ng mga few objections ni Attorney Narvasa, he's already he's on the roll already Tapos yun na parang, objection, kineso, ganyan. Pagkatapos yung, alam nyo nung ni-rephrase yung classic na, sinustain kasi ni Chis Escudero yung question ni Attorney Narvasa when Attorney Ligutan was asking, what did you investigate on that day? Pagkatapos ngayon, nag-object tong si Attorney Narvasa na that's vague. I mean, so many things happened on that day. What exactly would you like to point at? Ganon. Kasi kasi ground naman kasi yan to object dun sa line of questioning ng lawyer, pag leading yan, misleading or vague, ganon. Kasi kailangan may certain level of specificity yung mga questions ng mga abogado when doing their direct examination. So, kumbaga parang in order to, it is a safeguard in order for the witnesses to tell the truth nang hindi sila ginaguide na to a certain narrative, ganon. I didn't get mad when the prosecution lawyer said that Attorney Season walked out. Then he came back. What was that? I didn't understand. I didn't pay attention. Ay, bad trip siya. Actually, pikon na si ano eh. And I think yung fact na pikon na si Attorney Ligutan, na napikon siya at a certain point, talo siya. Ganon. Kasi ibig sabihin, hindi siya masyadong confident dun sa pinresent niya mga ebidensya. 'Di ba? So yesterday, the entire time, it was almost 4 hours of direct examination. Ang pinag-uusapan is paano niya inauthenticate yung video, paano niya yung investigation niya to. And he was presented as an expert, a cybercrime forensic expert. And actually, sa totoo lang, maliit lang ang role niya. Kasi kung kunwari, ang role mo is reserve mo yung video, inauthenticate mo, kineso, ganyan, etc., etc. How are you able to come up with the intent, with the criminal intent, yung mga ganon? Wala pa tayo dun eh. Nandun pa lang tayo dun sa part na siya ay sasalita tungkol doon sa video, whether or not totoo yung video o hindi, totoo yung press conference, alam mo yung mga ganon. And I think if ang gusto nating patunayan ay talagang nagsalita si Inday Sara doon sa press briefing na yon, at nagsalita siya, quote and quote, doon niya binigay yung threat na tinutukoy nitong prosecution and things like that, ganyan. Hindi ba dapat ang best na dapat magsalita doon ay yung mga tao na kasama ni VP Sara doon sa press briefing? For example, sino may-ari nung live? Ang may-ari nung live ay si Harry Roque. O ba't hindi patawag si Harry Roque? 'Di ba? Ba't hindi niya patawag yung mga taong nagtanong kay Inday Sara tungkol doon sa ano? Because it's going to provide context doon sa kung ano man yung sinabi ni Inday during that time. Mga video, sige, okay, fine, ganyan. And may kaya nagtanong rin si Attorney Narvasa meron ba kayong script na sinusunod? Kasi bakit gusto nyong palabasin na si John Mark Calilong would be the authority in talking about the matter of the threat? 'Di ba? Sabi ni Alminda Silveo, what I don't like is the part about Risa the witch. She really embarrassed Senator Pia because she called him out. They called Maui because he was the one who asked that. They should. Oo, they should. Ako tingin ko ayan, naka-automatic translate pala kayo mga kababayan. Kaya sabi ko, bakit mga Inglesero mga followers ko? Ayun. So, cybersecurity expert siya. Wala siya nito. Certification. Sabi, may mga kino-comment si si Red Dragon ng mga certification for cybercrime security, to be a cybercrime security expert. Ayan nga, we will go to Max Core Interventures. Ayan, we will go that in a while. So, anyway, yung guys, doon sa mga nagsasabi talaga na hindi masyado magaling yung defense lawyer ni VP Sara, si attorney. No, he's actually very sharp. Biruin mo yung mga walang nakalusot sa kanyang dokumento. Ganyan. And every opportunity na pwede niyang questionin yung mga pinapresent ng prosecution, he did. And that is that's the meaning of defense. That's really the meaning of defense. Ayan. Okay. Ngayon, isa sa mga gustong narrative na i-build ni Attorney Ligutan is that si Calilong ay isang expert, NBI agent, senior agent, 30 times na nag-testify sa korte, ganyan. But, as an observer, and while Calilong was while he was on the stand, okay, he was identified by Sir Jack Argota and Mike Romero, okay, and both of them are telling that Calilong is engaged in some questionable practice. 'Di ba? That he was actually engaged in some questionable practice. Like for example, itong si Mike Romero, ang claim ni Mike Romero, nagpanggap daw ito na lawyer, nagpanggap daw ito na magpapaayos ng laptop sa kanya, ganyan-ganyan, etc. etc. Pagkatapos, siya pala yung magdedemanda. And it is the same story as told by Sir Jack Argota. So, ibig sabihin, parang with that, makita mo na parang parang siya yung toka sa mga vloggers. Kasi in both cases, kay Mike Romero at dito kay Mike Romero at dito kay Sir Jack Argota, siya yung involved na NBI agent. Baka siya talaga yung assign na magbantay ng DDS vloggers, kaya siya na rin na natoka mag-investigate sa video na pinag-usapan gabi. Yes. Yes. Yun nga may pattern eh. Parang tayo tuloy ang nakakakita ng pattern ni ni Kalilong. 'Di ba? Tayo tuloy nakakita ng pattern ni Kalilong. Sabi ni Audrey Stewart, he is sharp, may biases lang talaga si Cheese. Ang dami niyang pinalampas na dapat hindi yun ang ginawa. Kagaya ng pagdeclamation ni Defensor, parang tanga. True! Ayun. I would like to see how defense would discredit Kalilong. So, nandun na tayo sa exciting part. Kasi today is going to be the cross-examination of the witness by Attorney Narvasa. And with what he had shown yesterday, and I think he took note a lot of physical evidence and the inconsistencies therein yesterday, I'm very sure he's going to open a lot of inconsistencies, and he would definitely dismantle this witness today. So I expect that Attorney Narvasa is going to really is going to really put on a show today. Today yung exciting. Okay. Isa sa sinabi nila, dito punta na tayo sa MaxCore. Isa sa sinabi nila na doon tinanong kung ano yung training na na-receive nito ni Kalilong. Sabi niya, naka-receive daw siya ng training kay MaxCore Interventures. Okay? I got curious. This morning, chinek ko to. At naaliw nga ako kasi naunahan ako ni Dare to Ask mag-post eh. But I actually kagabi before ako matulog, chinek ko na yung yung profile ng MaxCore Interventure. Kasi parang talaga ba? So, ibig sabihin, meron pala dito nagsicertify ng forensic, may school ba to? I was thinking something like that, okay, na baka, alam mo yon yung, I do not know how forensic experts are being regarded as such. So, I wanted to know, ano ba tong MaxCore na to? Accredited ba to na institution that actually certifies cybercrime forensic expert, yung mga ganyan-ganyan, etc. Okay? And I think that's one of many things that Attorney Narvasa is going to give light on. Na pagka sinabi mo bang cybercrime forensic expert, ano ba pinagdaanan na training na yan? Kasi when I look at MaxCore Interventure, ang MaxCore Interventure Corporation ay supplier. Nagbebenta ng produkto. So ano yung 2 weeks training na tinutukoy dito ni Kalilong? Anong na-receive niya? MaxCore Interventure, yes. Oo, MaxCore Interventure. So, it looks like, kasi maraming government contract na napanalunan itong MaxCore Interventure eh. Nagbebenta sila ng mga surveillance camera, ng mga kung ano-ano, yung mga security tools. Ganon. So, meron silang mga surveillance tools, mga ganong etchos balungos, etc. etc. Okay. So, I think what Kalilong received, and this is also correctly pointed out by Dare to Ask this morning as well. Okay? Probably, NBI had a contract with MaxCore. Bumili sila ng equipment, bumili sila ng gamit, at pagkatapos, syempre, kapag bumili ka ng gamit, lalo na pag mahal yung gamit na yun, may product training. May product training. 'Di ba? Ngayon, kung kunwari bumili ka ng risograph, 'Diba? Ganito lang yan. Kung bumili ka ng risograph o photocopy machine, ganyan-ganyan. Pag bumili ka niyan, ititrain ka nung nagbenta, o ganito po mag-operate ha, o ganito po kung paano isaksak yan, ganito po, pagka mag-photocopy po kayo ng marami, kailangan ganito po ang gagawin ninyo. Ganun! 'Diba? So, hindi, 7:45 daw kami kaya. So, ganun yung situation. Okay, parang NBI, medyo questionable this past years. Nakikipag-negotiate din sa recto, 'di ba sa fake money? Binobobo tayo, sabi ni It's Fudge, correct. Ayan, sabi ni Agustin, yes po, when my restaurant group purchase POS system sa Micros, may free training na po nakasama. So yun, ngayon, ano ba talaga yung training na nakuha mo sa MaxScore? Sabi niya, 2 weeks intensive training, ganyan-ganyan. Baka 2 weeks para maintindihan mo yung interface ng mga surveillance camera, yung mga ganyan. So, ibig sabihin, if the training is for you to utilize the product properly, okay, that doesn't make you an expert. Okay? At the very least, okay, you know how to operate the product sold by MaxScore to NBI. 'Di ba? At most, yun yung alam mo. 'Di ba? Pero para sabihin na cybercrime forensic expert, talaga ba? Miss Joey, ibig sabihin exceptional training ang expertise niya. Yun nga. Ma'am Floren Carlos. Installation lang yata, tapos bigla na siyang naging expert. Ayan, sabi ni Red Dragon, no, ang MaxScore po ay integrator, same as JD Security, Securitas, Honeywell, Inner Range, Gallagher. These are products po. Ayun. So, si MaxScore kasi I checked the company, Red Dragon, no, I checked the company profile of MaxScore. So, yung MaxScore Interventure Co., meron silang mga products. At yung mga products nila ay supplier sila ng mga products. Ayan. Ang binibenta nila ay office supplies and equipment, ICT hardware and software, multimedia and communication system, investigative hardware and software, emergency response software, CCTV and surveillance system, security and monitoring solutions, kitchen tools and institutional equipment. So, ibig sabihin, mga tools yung mga binibenta ng MaxScore. So, whatever training that Kalilong received is in relation to the product that was acquired by NBI. Diba? Yun. So, ibig sabihin, limitado lang yung expertise ni Kalilong doon sa kung ano yung in-acquire na equipment ng NBI. Kasi yun lang yung training niya. Okay? Ganun. What expertise do you have assessing what transpired yesterday? I'm just an observer. If you think my observation makes sense, then you are very welcome to listen. If you think it doesn't make sense, you are free to leave. Hindi mo kailangan ng expertise para mag-observe. Ganon. It's either your observation makes sense or it doesn't. Ganon lang yon. Sino ba yun? Sino nagtatanong? Si Ryan? Ayun. I no longer support BBM because of this, sabi ni Nagi. Sana tirahin ng defense yan today, dismantle the lack of integrity of the witness. I think Darvasa is gonna go there. Ayun. Pwede kaya isubpoena yung MaxScore? Yeah, I think so. Kasi minention ni for the sake of depende yan sa wisdom ng defense, kung anong gagawin nila, kung necessary pa ba. Kasi baka hindi naman necessary na, kasi klaro naman yung public information ng max score, supplier sila. Supplier sila ng mga tools for investigation. Ganon. Miss Joey, pwede ba yung perjury if napatunayan na hindi naman talaga siya cybersecurity expert as he claimed? I think there are some certification. Yung minimension kanina ni Red Dragon, there are certain certification when it comes to being a forensic expert. Yung mga nag-investigate ng crime, yung mga nag-aaral ng mga yung mga direksyon ng bala, yung mga ganyan. Meron yang may school nga yan May school yan For as a cybersecurity forensic expert, I reckon that there might be some level of certification as well, which is mentioned by Red Dragon in the comment section, and I think it makes sense yung mga ganong klaseng certification, no. I am saying this because yung ganitong klaseng practice is very, very esoteric. Okay? I used to be an anti-money laundering specialist. Okay? And as such, I have to be certified every other year that I am updated dun sa law, sa rules and regulations ng SEC, Insurance Commission, at saka ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. So, kailangan kang i-certify every Ngayon, there are only, at that time when I was trying to get my ang private na provider ng certificate for AMLC, parang 4 lang yata or 5 na inauthorize ng Anti-Money Laundering Council na, kung gusto nyo magpa-certify as anti-money laundering specialist, okay, dito kayo mag-enroll. Ganon. So, I am thinking that in order to be a forensic expert, there has to be an intervention of the government also, like specific institution or specific training company that would be allowed to give such training kung limitado yung government facilities to provide training. Kasi dati, for anti-money laundering, ang nagbibigay talaga ng training, AMLAC talaga yung nagbibigay ng training. Pero dahil sa sobrang dami nga na nagte-training, na sila, sige, in-outsource na namin to, nag-certify na kami ng mga trainers, pwede na kayo kumuha ng certificate sa mga trainers. Ganon. Sabi ni Floren Carlo, Miss Joey, months or years ang training ng mga forensic expert. Kung 2 weeks lang ang training ng witness, either hindi forensic yung training niya or genius gifted siya. Correct. Ayun. I was a Lenny fan, but you make so much sense whenever you speak. Thank you so much. You are a true pro-Philippines, and I'm sorry I found your page late. Sabi ni Kraugel. Carry lang po yun. Wala pong problema. Ma'am, totoo po ba yung sinabi ni Ligutan kahapon na mag-walk out sana si Attorney Season? Hindi naman. Not true. Unang-una, bakit kailangan na... Ba't niya pinabantayan si Attorney Season? Ang bantay niya si Attorney Narvasa. Feeling ko kasi napipikon na siya Feeling ko napipikon na si Attorney Ligutan. And that's the defense lawyer's job. The defense lawyer's job is basically to break the confidence of the prosecutor. Kasi kapag hindi na confident yung prosecutor sa mga pinapresent niya na ebidensya, how can that prosecutor prove the crime or prove the allegation? 'Di ba? So ngayon, pag napipikon na siya, para puta, it's not going according to plan, 'di ba? And that is success. For me, that is success. Ayun. Gusto ko sanang mag-motion yung prosec na i-admonish ang defense na the prosecution is being badgered. Actually, feeling ko nga, magaganon na siya na parang magrereklamo na siya na parang bakit ako, kaso, karapatan yun ng ano, defense. Karapatan ng defense yun na, Diyos ko, that's how it is. Kasi anyway, to be fair naman kay Liguta, siguro hindi naman siya ganun ka-stupid. Ayan. Yeah, bilis na wala ng composure ni Prosek. Kaya aliw din ako kay kada object ni Attorney Carlo. Yes, oo. And pagka mag-o-object ka lang ng object. Object ka lang ng object. Kasi pagka-object ka ng object, at reasonable yung objection mo, at umiinit yung ulo noong prosecutor, ibig sabihin, hindi siya ganun ka-confident. 'Di ba? Hindi siya ganun ka-confident sa pine-present niya. And at the same time, may mga kinikerry na objection si presiding officer na objection ng defense. So, ibig sabihin, while nakikita natin na parang nagiging bias na si Cheese, ganyan-ganyan, while nakikita natin na parang nagiging bias na si Cheese dito, dahil sa linis ng mga objection na nire-raise ni Attorney Narvasa, Cheese has no option but to sustain some of the objections propounded by Attorney Narvasa. And good job siya doon. Good job siya talaga doon. Naniniwala kasi prosecutor, dinadaan sa lakas ng boses, yung defense kalma lang. Correct, actually, yung prosecutor, siya, panay drama. Tapos talagang parang very modulated yung boses. Ginawa talaga niyang performance. And that's what I like with the lawyers of VP Sara. Kasi talaga sila, very substance talaga sila nakafocus. Ayun. Ang aga natin today, Miss Joey, inantay kita the whole night, sabi ni Trey. Ayun, pasensya na kasi kagabi, kasi kahapon, nabisi talaga ako kahapon. Wala talaga akong tulog. So, ngayon, pagdating ko, sabi ko, kailangan ko yata mag-live ng 10. Kasi antok na antok talaga ako. Maaga ako today. So, natulog na lang ako kagabi. Tapos sabi ko, mag-ano na lang ako, mag-live na lang ako pagkagising. Total, wala namang masyadong ganap kahapon. Kaya sabi ko, I'm just going to give a quick live. Ngayon nga, itong day 2 na ito. Pagkatapos, later, mamayang alas 2 today, mag-live uli tayo, panoorin uli natin ng sabay-sabay ang impeachment trial. And this time, a moment na ni Attorney Narvasa kasi magko-cross-examine na siya. Ayun. Nakita kita sa Landers no Saturday, Miss Joey. Hello. Yeah, oo, nag-Landers nga kami. Ayan. Baka pinagalitan ni Cheese dahil sa first day statement niya about 2/3 to convict in an impeachment trial. Hirap siguro na sitwasyon ni Cheese kahapon. Kung si Sen. Alan Peter Cayetano ang sumakit ng ulo, ano pa kaya si Cheese? Sinipon na nga eh. Oo. Substance, hindi ba technical ang focus ng Team Sara? Sabi ni Inas Rica Frente. Inas Rica Frente. Ina S. Rica Frente siguro yung pangalan nito. Substance, hindi ba technical ang focus ng Team Sara? Ano bang naiintindihan nyo sa technical at saka sa substance? Rica Frente. Ano ba naiintindihan nyo doon? Ano naiintindihan nyo when you talk about substance and when you talk about technicality? Eto mga to, yung mga comment, di naman makasabay sa usapan no? Tawang-tawa ako sa mga memes ni Win. Ginusto niya yan. Magtiyaga siya ng magmukhang tanga. Oo, hindi yan, hindi aalis sa tabi ni hindi aalis sa tabi ni Cheese Escudero. Kaya mukha lang siyang tanga. Ayun. Public video yon, hindi naman kailangan ng NBI para authenticate pa, sabi ni Ea Motion. Well, kailangan pa rin, pero hindi siya maging dapat sobrang big deal na So, kung pina-authenticate ninyo sa Meta, o di pa provide ninyo yung sinabi ng Meta that the video was this was the entire video posted on this time, kineso and ganyan. nakakataka, bakit hindi nila pinatawag at inimbestigahan yung mga vloggers na kasama ni VP Sara doon sa press briefing na yun. Dapat matawag nga nila si Maui dyan eh, kasi siya yung nagtanong eh. Para mabigay niya yung, makapag-explain siya kung ano yung context ng tanong niya. 'Di ba? Ayun. Mag-live ka naman ng maaga, Miss Joey, para makaakyat naman kami this time later. Sige. Oo. Minamak ng prosecutor lawyer yung mga objections. Sabi ni Digits Wordfish, which is actually a defense mechanism if you are not very confident with the evidence that you are presenting. Ano ba yung massive point na ano ba yung massive point na na-establish ni Ligutan kahapon? 'Di ba? Ano yung massive argument na napatunayan ni Ligutan? Wala siyang na-achieve kahapon. Walang na-achieve kahapon sa Ligutan. Ano na-achieve niya? Na totoo yung video. Hindi nga feeling ko pati yung mga ebidensya pati yung mga ebidensya na pertaining to the video i-dismantle ni Attorney Narvase. So, ngayon, kaya ang role na lang niya, imamak na lang niya yung abogado. So, yan yung classic na shooting the messenger. 'Di ba? Bokya kahapon, walang magandang headlines na pwedeng ma-prop up galing doon sa nangyari nung day 2 sa totoo lang. Correct! So actually, failure to sa prosecution. Ayun. Failure yun sa prosecution. Parang, diba? Parang putang ina, papatunayan nyo lang na nag-e-exist yung video, hindi nyo pa napatunayan with the resounding yes. Diba? Na-achieve niya, Joey, tulo uhog. Even some lawyers saying pinipigilan daw yung evidence video na ipalabas as if hindi pa yun kalat sa media. Oo nga, it doesn't make sense. Para anong point ninyo? Diba? Anong point ninyo dyan? Dumagdag pa si Risa. Nako, madam, closing remarks na yan. Si Risa. Tanga-tanga talaga si Risa, no? Actually, if you are an ordinary observer, may sense naman yung sinabi ni Risa na parang, ano ba ito, ang tagal-tagal, tangina, pumunta na kayo, patunayan nyo na kung bakit ito, betrayal of public trust, patunayan nyo na kung bakit kung bakit grave coercion yan at bakit threat yan, anong relevance. Napikon na si Risa. So I think nabagalan siya at nainip siya dun sa mga pangyayari, no? But she is not an ordinary observer. She is a senator judge. So, bakla, hindi ka pwedeng magtanong ng mga ganyan. Kasi pagka nagtanong ka ng ganyan, na hindi pa natatapos ang buong trial, 'di ba? Na hindi mo pa naiintay lahat ng ebidensya, parang gustong-gusto mo nang gumawa ng conclusion. At this early stage, first witness pa lang tayo eh. 'Di ba? Galit tuloy si Pia, totoo. Si Pia may gravitas eh. Kapag nagsasalita si Pia talaga, ilang beses niyang sinoplak yung kabobohan ni Risa Ontiveros. So, and Pia is really very smart and very magaling rin naman kasi talaga to si Pia. 2 weeks training, dun pa lang panalo na tayo. Sabi ni Lordy Tolentino. Ayun, okay? Pinipilit lang talaga nilang siraan si VP sa mga manonood. Sabi ni Strictly si Risa, kating-kati na ilabas ang prepared speech niya. Ang bobo niya, ilabas niya ng maaga cards niya na obvious na talaga pre-judgment niya. Granted na alam natin decision niya, it is quite stupid for her to do that. Totoo. Actually, yan rin ang isa sa mga magandang abangan eh. Ano yung mga kabobohan na ipoproffer ni Risa Ontiveros? Miss Joey, nakita pa ni Attorney CJ na napipikon yung prosecutor kaya puro object siya. Nakita yung weakness niya, tuluhog pa. Correct. Alam niyo yung yung when he start, I think she's already carried two of his objections at that time. Nakita mo nagbago na talaga yung confidence ni Attorney Carlo Narvasa. Talagang na siya, very confident na siya sa mga objection. I remember, when I was watching it, nag-comment ako doon na parang, Attorney Narvasa is getting the hang of it, Alam niya na, nakita niya na yung weaknesses. Nakita niya na yung So, yeah, today is going to be a very, exciting day. Ayan. Okay, Jars, maraming salamat. Ayan, sa pagiging hermanos for 9 months. Maraming salamat, Jars. Si Risa walang hiya, walang delikadesa, dapat nag-inhibit siya. Can you explain, ma'am, bakit Facebook ang inauthenticate nila? Di ba ang original streaming platform use ay Zoom? Ang gamit na ang OBS sa stream sa Facebook. So bakit Meta sila nagpa-authenticate? Sabi ni Kwentocast. That's a good question. Kasi stream lang yung nangyari sa Facebook. 'Di ba? So I think they should have They should have actually ganito yan yung video, okay? Yung fact that it was streamed sa Facebook under the account of Harry Roque, any information pertaining to that, yun yung dapat na kinuha nila. Pagkatapos in order to provide context doon sa mga pinagsasabi ni Inday and whatsoever, di dapat pinatawag din nila yung mga kausap ni Inday Sara during the press briefing. So kaya nga very clear na ang purpose nila diyan sa kay Kalilong. They want to build Kalilong so high, build his credibility so high, kasi ang gagawin ni Kalilong, di ba ang presentation sa kanya, cybersecurity forensic expert. Okay? Pagagawin nila ng kwento, si Kalilong, at yung kwento na yun, nakabank dun sa kanyang expertise para ma-admit as evidence na it is a testimony of an expert. Ganon. I think that's their plan. Yun yung gusto talaga nilang gawin. Ma'am Almeida Salveo, salamat po sa pa-super sticker. Jars, maraming salamat po sa pa-super sticker. Kaso, Attorney Narvasa saw through it. So, mahirapan sila dyan. Mahirapan sila. Nag-live si Prof. Ana Malindugoy at saka si Attorney Harry. Yun din yung sinasabi ni Attorney Harry na parang dapat ang pinatawag nyo dyan. Ako, kasi live ko yun Si Attorney Harry yung si Attorney Harry yung nag-stream nung press briefing na yun Dapat pinatawag nyo ako at saka yung mga kasama namin doon sa press briefing na yun. At saka someone from Meta, someone from the apps that were used in order to broadcast that. So that includes Meta and then yung streaming, yung video conferencing na ginamit nila. Kasi yun yung nag-host doon sa ibang mga guest para magsama-sama sila sa isang screen 'Di ba? Ayun. Ipatawag si Harry Roque tapos aresto. Pwede namang online. Will it be Attorney Narvasa standing for the defense today? I'm interested to see how he will cross-examine Kalilong. Gina G siya kahapon. No BS si attorney, sabi ni Kantar. Alam mo, feeling ko talaga today, talagang fruit ninja ang labas. Talagang isa-samurai niya ng bonggang-bongga yung si Kalilong. So, good luck talaga kay Kalilong today. Ayun. Si Princess Maui ang may sala dahil sa tanong niya. Miss Joey, ang hirap kasi dyan, kahit gaano kahina evidence nila, basta ang script ng mafia government masusunod, walang duda, convict pa rin nila si VP. No, yung pag-convict nila kay VP requires vote, requires 2/3 concurrence of the all members of the senators. Pero, ang maganda kasi dito, hindi kasi nila mababoy-baboy yung proseso dahil magaling yung defense. Yun yung maganda. Ayun. pwede kayang ma-question ang credibility ni Kalilong dahil sa pinost ni Mike Romero ba yun, Miss Joey, saka ni Jack, na siya ang nag-interview? I am not sure how they're going to, siguro pag makita ng mga abogado na may relevance, yeah, they can definitely use it. Ayun. Anyway, yun lang, no? I'm going to end this live. I'm so sorry. I have to prepare for something else. I have to end this live and this is just a very, very quick update. Wala namang masyado talagang ganap kahapon eh. But, except, we have a good defense team. We really have a good defense team. So, kalma lang tayo pagdating sa ano. Pero, syempre, bantayan pa rin natin. And, do not forget na erase ang mga issue sa mga ibang mga bagay, isingit natin, no, kasi lahat nakatutok sa impeachment, pero isingit pa rin natin yung issue sa flood control and things like that. Congressman Leandro Leviste is posting continuously na dalhin ng atensyon ng taong bayan doon sa mga flood control projects at doon sa mga disbursement ng mga pera mula sa unprogrammed funds na nagpondo ng mga questionable flood control projects. Ayan, okay? So, I'll see you later. Muna tayo? End live na muna ako and thank you for being with me today. Bye!